Let's jump in and get these picks real quick before Brandon Bean comes on, right? We don't have to go too quick.
Nailed it.
129. He'll be on about 145. We'll try our picks out. I guess I'm 1-0 right now, which doesn't mean anything. We have a bunch of teams. How many buys?
It does.
6 buys.
6 buys. Not enough football games this weekend, but that's all right. We'll see. Hey, let's start.
That makes it
Indianapolis, New England. Conman already talked about this a little bit earlier on this game. What is the what's the spread here?
4.5.
Jonathan Taylor is out.
Jonathan Taylor out. 4.5-point dogs for the Colts. They're traveling to Foxborough to take on Mac Jones / Bailey Zappi / Bill Belichick.
Mac Jones.
Whole game, no matter what, every play? What's up?
Connor?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, you go, Pat. What's up?
Sorry.
You talking to Gertie?
No, I didn't know if you said Mac. Dirty does an incredible job with these graphics.
Yes.
Okay. And these get sent into a text message, chat room, if you will, AJ.
There you go.
That I'm a part of. That is the graphics team, and I'm not a part of the graphics team at all. And nobody really is, aside from Zito will make some, Bill will make some, Fox will take some screenshots every once in a while, Mitt will make some, and but Dirty's doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Dirty does a lot of heavy lifting. We appreciate Dirty for that with especially these types of graphics. It is until I saw this graphic this morning come through in the chat room, the graphics chat room. Why is there this many 1 o'clock games and not more for like?
It's every week.
Why are we not having?
It's every week, Pat. It's every fucking week.
What's the reason?
With the 6 bye weeks though. With the 6 bye weeks, like fucking do it. Like what do we even just?
Still, there's 10 1 o'clock games, 9 or 10 1 o'clock games every week, and then it'll be 4 o'clock games.
Why? Why do they do it, dude? Just move a couple to the 4 o'clock so we can like watch and this is a very like me problem. I don't know how many people have this problem. It sounds like Tone does, and probably like the diehards out there.
Oh yeah.
But like, give us come on, give us a chance of watching all these games. You stack all those ones at 1. Why? Just move a couple to 4. We're good. We can watch literally every single game, enjoy the entire thing. Nonetheless, the PAFL has a tough job doing what they do, and the networks have to pay for the 4 o'clock times. I get it, whatever the case. This game, though, I did this with the Packers last week, and I do apologize to the Packers for doing that. I was wrong, right? They did cover against the Bills, so I was wrong. That's on me. I should GFY. Give me the Patriots at home. Minus 4.5 against this Colts team. Just because
Go.
I like this Colts team. I love the people that the Colts employ. Okay? There's a lot of people in that building that are getting paid by the Colts that represent the horseshoe, that are the heart and soul of the fucking Indianapolis Colts. People that have been there since the Mayflower came over from fucking Baltimore in the middle of the night. People who have loved the horseshoe. People who've lived through so many different eras and generations of Indianapolis Colts are in that building. And I got love for those people. And I hate to say it to them. This is going to be another sad flight home from fucking New England. That's right. And this is not good. It's not fun. And I hope I'm wrong, but it just all signs point to what the fuck's going on in Indianapolis, AJ.
I would have to tend to agree with you on this one. I will ride with New England at minus 4.5 here, but you never know, man. The Colts could shock us.
Never know.
We don't know anything that's going on. The NFL from week to week.
You never know.
Day to day, we just don't know what's going to happen. That's why the Bills are traveling to play the Jets. Bills are 11.5-point favorites. That does seem to be a lot against this New York Jets football team. What do you think here, Pat? Who you got?
Give me the Buffalo Bills. Brandon Bean's coming on the show in 15 minutes. I haven't talked to anybody from the Jets. Good mojo. Brandon Bean making a play with Naeem Hines. That's an anytime touchdown scorer this weekend for sure as well. Give me the Bills minus 11.5.
Yep, no question. Bills minus 11.5 for me as well. Now the Dolphins travel to Chicago to take on Zeet's squad. The Dolphins are only 4.5-point favorites, which surprises me a tiny bit.
What's the weather there, Zeke? Pretty good, right? The weather's good across the Midwest.
Yeah, it's been really nice last couple of days. I don't know if it's supposed to rain.
It's been windy. I know it's supposed to be windy for high school football tonight, people were telling me.
There's a wind alert tonight, but Sunday seems good.
Okay, good.
In Chicago, there's a wind alert, you're saying?
Here.
You know what they call it, right, Tone? Chicago?
Second windiest city in America.
Shut up,
Nailed it. Where's the first?
Indianapolis. Indianapolis is the windiest city in America. It is windy every day there. Every single day. It's windy every day in Indiana. Yeah, there's nothing to stop it. And, people, you got a dome, If it wasn't a dome, the experience of sitting at a game in Indianapolis with no covering would be fucking just chasing your shit would be just like this the entire game. It would be a nightmare for punters. Yeah, the banners would be straight sideways. They're good banners, too.
Well, if that was the case, then they just wouldn't have all those bullshit banners that mean nothing. They probably would just hang the one.
Come on, dude.
Oh, jeez. They all mean something to
Pipe
us.
Dahn.
Serious.
True, the AFC Finals one is sick.
That's really up.
Yeah, 2014 AFC finalists. It's
Still
honorable.
up.
Lost like 38-10.
Well, you guys remember the balls.
We should celebrate. We should celebrate, though. We should celebrate more.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with it.
What's wrong with
too.
getting 4th, 5th place? I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Out of 32, that's not too bad.
Exactly.
The denominator.
Right, Pat?
4th. We would have won the 3rd place game.
Well, Packers were pretty good that year.
Well, I mean, what ifs?
Exactly.
You can't really deal with those.
That's what Diggs always says.
Either way, nothing wrong with a 3rd, a bronze medal or whatever's below bronze medal.
I don't know if they give one below bronze.
Now, the thing about it is that was like Luck's rookie year, first year of the new regime.
Yeah.
And remember, new regime did paint over the walls.
Mm-hmm.
That seems odd. Seems a bit odd. You guys had a pretty good run there for a while.
Yeah. Winning is
seems a bit odd. Yeah, seems a bit odd. It was an interesting statement there from Jump. Why would you do? I don't know why you did it. Nonetheless, so I think that banner was put up to signify hey, this era has good. That era's gone though too. So I don't know why it's still. You to your point, I don't know why that thing's. I don't know why that thing's still up there. It's tough to look at every time I see it. But more banners, the better. I think we can find things like Peyton Manning fucking played here. That should be a banner.
Yeah,
absolutely. Just a big picture of Peyton head. Just a head of Peyton hanging from the rafters.
Put Marvin Harrison up there. Put Reggie Wayne up there for the records he broke. Dwight Freeney. Put a big head of him hanging.
Vinatieri,
we want shit to be hanging.
All that. Yeah, I agree.
Adam Vinatieri. Yes. Mm-hmm. Put a something if we want shit hanging. But you're right.
Ron
The finalist
Landry.
does.
All of them.
What up, Whoa?
He's the best. Dolphins -4.5. Who you have? Them. They're playing the Bears.
I got the Fins.
Yeah, me too. Dolphins. Tua's feeling it. We showed a little clip from his presser when he was just dunking on people, talking about throwing deep balls over everybody. Just pretty perfect passes. It's fun. It's fun to watch Tua go back and forth. I like the cut of his jib, as you say, Pat. Yeah. Packers, Lions. Packers 3.5-point favorites in Detroit.
3.5.
Give me the Packers, and if not,
it's not that many points. Should be more.
Oh, that's tight. 734 out of 734 defenses in the last 20 years.
3.5 seems crazy.
Ford Field,
but
baby.
The Packers. Yeah.
Lions are going to win this one, boys. I have a good hunch feeling. Lions come out with a W on this one.
Okay.
Tuesday's going to be crazy.
Confident Foxy.
Said that last week and
so
the
Foxy,
week before.
Yeah. Foxy, you're saying this. You're saying this isn't the same. Old Lions.
I actually am saying that this is the same old Lions because this is one of those weird games in the middle of the season that we're not supposed to win, and everyone's expecting the other team must-win situation where to come out and somehow win this game. Just because no reasons at all, no facts at all, no stats at all. That's just what the Lions do.
Nope.
All right, Foxy. I hope you get to experience that. Actually, I don't because you coming in on a full pissed off about life, same old Lions speech on Monday is awesome and epic and probably better for the change of the future of the Lions than if they were to get a win over the Packers, which would be celebrated for the rest of the year. And who cares? Let's go to next year. Give me the Packers -3.5. They fucking need it, AJ. They need it.
Yeah, I'd say this is as close as you can get to a must-win, but I'll take Packers -3.5. And now we move into the division still with the Minnesota Vikings traveling to Washington. But the Vikings are only 3-point favorites here, which I talked about earlier in the show. I don't know how they're only 3-point favorites against the Commanders. I guess Taylor Heineke, is that the reason?
It's a weird line, Diggs. Why is that?
Super weird. We were talking about it earlier. That's just the stinkiest of stinky lines, Pat. 80% of the money or bets are on the Vikings already, and
it's not moving.
Nope. That's one where I'm not going to take the Commanders. But like last week, the Titans versus the Texans. Titans were only -2 or whatever.
Yeah, -2.5.
And it felt stinky, but they covered easily. Sometimes these happens and it's not stinky. It just happens.
The Vikings are a team that I think are going on a run. Give me the Vikings. Come on.
Yeah, it might be because left hand up, who are we? The Commanders is in the building on Sunday, so maybe some
performing like Meek Mill in Phillies last night.
I know. I'm not sure if he's performing like Meek Mill, but I know that he will be walking around the stadium singing the song.
Wale?
Hey, if you're Meek Mill, yeah, Joe Gibbs does give you a good chance. That's a great bar. If you're Meek Mill and you turn around and you're in the outfield of the Philadelphia Phillies in the World Series, and they have that shot of him rapping with the entire stadium like rapping around him,
so sweet.
That'd be my profile pic.
Yep.
Stat.
Yeah.
What a moment for Meek last night. Stat. I don't know if it gets better than that. I mean, he's absolutely living his best life. And if the Commanders are doing that, I mean, it might make me reconsider, but I like the Vikings. I like the Vikings here. No problem.
Give me the Vikings here as well. Now we go to Cincinnati, where Carolina comes to town. They're 7-point dogs in Cincy. PJ Walker is still at the helm there in Carolina. Who you taking?
Yeah, they're a covering machine, it seems like. This Panthers team.
Mm-hmm. This is tough for me. I don't know.
Give me the Panthers to cover, Bengals to win. A little two for how you doing. Keep it moving.
Okay, I'm going to take the Bengals to win here. I think they've got to figure something out without Jamar Chase. If not, who knows what happens in this game. All right, Chargers out Falcons. Chargers.
Well, what does that mean? You have the Bengals -7 or Bengals to win? You didn't really...
Bengals -7.
Okay.
Either way. What do you mean? That's how we're doing it against the spread here. If you want to go who's going to win, that's a different story.
Well, Pat doubled down. You got Panthers +7 and the Bengals to win.
Oh, we're not doing double bets.
Okay, well.
No, I'm just telling you where I'm at. I'm just letting everybody know where I'm at.
Chargers at Falcons here.
Cover.
What do you think, Chargers at Falcons? -3.
Falcons getting 3. Give me the Falcons at home, getting 3. Artie Smith and a cold beer against that Chargers team that we don't know anything about.
I got to go with you there as well. Raiders traveling to Jacksonville to take on the Jags. Raiders are 1.5-point favorites. I'm not sure. This is like a toss-up, Diggs.
They were the exact same thing, New Orleans last week.
And got blasted.
Yeah.
24-0.
That's what I was thinking. Nah, because...
But I think the Jags were pretty much the exact same against Denver last week in London. So I mean,
they look terrible, right? The Jags looks pretty good early.
Yeah. ETN looks really
just
good.
The Trevor picks.
This is a game where just give it to Jacobs and give it to ETN and see what happens.
Let the under hit and then let's just let's keep it moving. Who do you got, AJ?
I'm gonna take Jacksonville here. What, +1.5? Yeah.
All right, give me the Raiders then, because they stunk so bad. I assume they'll come back, right? Can't get that embarrassed. That much money on the field.
McDaniels.
Yeah,
of course.
A lot of money on the field over there for them to get blown out.
You're right. Good point. That is a good point. I'll still stick with the Jags here, but Seattle travels to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Seattle was 1.5-point dogs on the road with old Geno Smith there at the helm. Any injuries we need to know about here?
I don't believe so. I think James Conner is still out.
Yeah, his core questionable. I'm not sure. I'm not positive.
D Hop's in the lineup for the Cardinals. That's all you need to know for the Cardinals.
That's all you really need to know about the Cardinals team, right? On the offense, if D Hop's playing, they're going to be able to do shit. If he's not, they're not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Give me the Seahawks, though. Just
good pick.
HBO Hard Knocks starts next week.
Whoa.
Just something to think
It's going
about.
to have a profound impact on this game.
You never know. They might say, hey, we got to turn it on now because people are going to see us in the building every single week from here on out.
Maybe.
Just a thought.
Ooh, what are you going to do?
It's a tough one.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Give me the Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks. I'm going off what the Seahawks are, taking on what we thought the Cardinals might be.
Yep.
But what they actually are. Are the Cardinals a good team yet?
No.
At times.
They won. The Seahawks won the first matchup 19-9 in Seattle. That was when they had all those red zone problems.
All right, give me the Seahawks. Just because it feels like you're not supposed to pick the Seahawks here, because the MO of the Seahawks is still that they're the Seahawks after trading Russell Wilson, but the team of them is actually a good fucking team. Yeah. Give me the Seahawks +1.5.
Okay, give me the Cardinals -1.5 at home. We move on to the LA Rams traveling to Tampa to take on Tom Brady and the Bucks. The Bucks are what? 3-point favorites here at home. All right, this is an interesting game as well. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go.
Jeez, Louise, these are some tough lines here, huh?
Very.
These are some tough.
Because like
weird games.
We don't know what team's going to show up on either side. Really, I don't know.
This is like the figure it out spot for both these teams. It feels like
both these teams could be good.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Could be great. Both these teams.
Yeah.
Both these teams could be great.
Make a run.
Both these teams could be shit. You know, could be absolute shit because they're looking at retirement. You know, and there was a tweet that was sent in this week that I was sent about Tom Brady. That if it's true, if that tweet is true, then you would think that maybe Tom was checked out a little bit. You know, maybe Tom not entirely bought into this particular season, which would explain missing some practices and somebody tweeted a theory. It's not real. There's zero justification behind it, but we are humans. So whenever it gets tweeted to us and we hadn't thought of it, we have to think of it at that point because that's what humans do when you read something. And then when you start thinking about it, you go, oh, shit. What if Tom, I think this tweet said, what if Tom knew this divorce was coming? Okay. So delays the $375 million payday till after the divorce, comes back and plays, unretires, Yeah, this is from Colin Crane, and I don't know if that's a real name. We did not check on this person, but this is, hey, Pat McAfee Show, what are the chances that Brady didn't retire and accept a huge payday for joining Booth because he knew the divorce was coming? He came back to the Bucs and he didn't even want to just to limit his earnings. Now, that would be a money person that would bring that up. Just like anytime we do a giveaway or anything, people are like, oh, doing it for tax purposes. It's like giveaways, that doesn't work. You can't write that off. And also, whenever you get a certain amount of write-offs, it doesn't matter. But there's people that only think about that type of stuff when anything happens. They always think about the money and the money being the reason why. A divorce happening. This is a big divorce. There's a lot of lawyers. Remember, we've heard the lawyers were hired, and we wanted this to be clear. If he said, "Oh, is that right? We're gonna get divorced." Yeah, give me that. Give me that $4 million a year job with Tim. I'll play it. I'll play one season.
Give me that fucking football.
Give me that football. That's an incredible thought. No substance to that at all. We do not check that at all. We do not know Tom Brady at all. But him being a human, maybe that happened, maybe it didn't. But I don't think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been bought in. Give me the Rams in a thriller on the road in Tampa +3. I like it. Going to be a close game. Give me the team with the points.
All right, give me Tampa at -3 at home. Figure it out as we say. Is there one more game left or no?
Yeah.
Is it Sunday night?
Sunday night.
Tennessee. Oh goodness, this is awesome. Tennessee traveling to Kansas City to take on the Chiefs. Tennessee's 11.5-point dog somehow, which I guess their offense doesn't put up a ton of numbers. That's the reason for this. But, man, what a game this should be.
Isn't it crazy that we say this every single prime time? It's too many points for a primetime game. It's too many points for a primetime game. And every single time, Green Bay Packers, the Houston Texans, they've covered whenever we didn't think they were going to. So give me the Titans +11.5, even though I love the Chiefs as a wagon.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I got to go Titans 11.5 here. I don't know. I think they'll find a way to keep it close. And, yeah, I think Chiefs win. Titans cover most likely, right? There we go. We agreed on a lot of those picks, didn't we, Pat?
Nah, well, a couple differences. You started 1-0 too, so you got a little head start. So I'm happy we disagreed on a couple, so I can maybe catch you. But that was a tough game. That was a tough slate to pick. That was a tough slate.
Oh yeah,
that was a tough slate to pick.
Oh